Now, I want to show you guys something here. Let's see here. Let's see this on here on the tripod. Okay, this is a tiny schmo tripod on from my phone. I should be a voice actor, guys. I should be a voice actor. So. I have some papers here. Yeah, I have some newspapers here, and these are about 60 years old. 60 years old, and this is from the local B newspaper. This is the local newspaper. This is the Friday, November 22nd, 1963. This was, volume 81, number 14,799. Found in 1922. Okay. This is the day of the day of the event. This is a minute. This was a really a lot of people think that Oswald was the lone gunman, which he wasn't really. It was I was talking to someone on Discord, and one of them thinks that Oswald was the lone gunman. And it's just that you could do research for years and years and years, and then come up with a conclusion that really makes no sense. That well, these are maybe even young. I mean, millennials or Gen Zers out there think, well, we think Oswald was the lone gunny. No. He was a patsy. Oswald was a patsy. Was he at the 6th floor post? Was he on the 6th floor? No, he was not. He owned a Italian-made, cheap. It was a cheaply made, poorly functioning, Monica Carcana. The real gun that did work was a Ruger, a German Ruger rifle. A Ruger, which is German, and a more like a Carcana Italian poorly cheaply made gun sound different. They say Oswald fought off 3 shots under 6 seconds. You cannot get 3 shots under 6 seconds with a cheaply, poorly made gun. It was poorly made, cheap, poorly working gun. You could get probably 1 good shot from a Ruger. And 1 good shot from a Ruger, shit. Now the bullet they found, it's a magic bullet. Don't exist. All you need is 1 good shot, man. One good shot. Okay, all he needs is one good shot. But why 3 shots from a poorly made gun? I mean, ever since Trump announced that he was going to release the JFK files and the RFK files and the MLK files, people are talking again. I have here 60-year-old paper. Here's the 24th. This is the 24th. Suspected JFK assassin is charged. Dallas police declared case cinched. Well, Dallas police was one of LBJ's good old boys. This is the picture that of Johnson being sworn in, right here. And he made Jackie Kennedy here to rub it in her face, and Oswald 24. Now that was what, 60 years ago. If he was alive today, he would have been 84. He would have been 84. It's shown after appearing in the Dallas lineup, Oswald charged with the assassination of President JFK. The cut on his forehead was a fight with the officer during their arrest. He was charged with failing shooting a Dallas policeman. Never happened. It was somebody else that shot. It was one of the good old boys, or a CIA guy or a mob guy that shot the officer Tippit. Oswald, he wasn't even in that area. I mean, if you do your years of research, James Files was the guy that fired the last shot on from the grassy knoll that hit Kennedy right above the eye, sending him back to the left. And these days, ever since Trump announced that shit about releasing the files, I think he's not going to do it. I don't believe it. I don't believe he'll release files for the. I believe he was pulling the chain to RFK Jr. I think he was seriously pulling his chain. I don't think he'll release those files because most people are involved are gone. They're gone. They're gone. But one guy, James Files, is still alive. He's still alive. He told the truth while in prison. Yeah. He's the one guy that could probably break the case 60 years later, He's still alive. He's the one that shot the it was a fireball. It was a rifle scope on a handgun, and it was a fireball round. A fireball can do some damage too. So, but I was talking to someone on Discord. They're talking about the whole. They said, "Oh, I think Oswald was a genuine leftist." okay to think it, but is there any truth to that? No. I said here, Lee Harvey Oswald was a patsy. They needed a fall guy. One guy says, "Well, I think Oswald did it on his own. I want to do something big. He wanted to do something big for his failed life." James Foswell on the grassy knoll. How could Lee Harvey Oswald do it himself? He couldn't. He nearly killed another guy. Barely missed. There's no proof. The one shot that killed Kennedy came from a grassy knoll. Lee Harvey Oswald was not on the grassy knoll. Lee Harvey Oswald was not on the sixth floor. Lee Harvey Oswald was not on the sixth floor of the school book depository. Do your research. I would need proof to believe that. I have not seen any so far. BBO. CIA Mossad killed Kennedy. LOA. Lee Harvey Oswald did work for the CIA. Why would Mossad even kill JFK? The thing is, Kennedy did something to piss off Israel. Did something. And Mossad was pissed. They wanted they wanted, Kennedy was if you're mistaken, Kennedy was a Zionist. Now these days people say Mossad is responsible for everything. Do your research. Like 9/11 or virtually any terrorist attack. CIA, the mob, LBJ's good old boys. It was a planned event. Okay. They needed Lee Harvey Oswald to be the fall guy. They did. They needed Oswald to be the fall guy. People knew. People at the school book depository knew where he was. He was having lunch. He was having some chicken and drinking a Coke for lunch. Yeah, this is the this is the 24th. This is the 24th of 63 paper. This is this was 2 days after the shooting, but this is the front page. This is the front page here. My dad got this from our neighbor. Dated Friday, November 22nd, 63. And stuff, and I mean, I still can't believe that. I mean, do I believe that Oswald was a patsy? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. The Warren Commission said Lee Harvey Oswald was the lone gunman. Okay. Answer this question, guys. How could Lee Harvey Oswald kill Kennedy with 3 shots from the 6th floor of the school book depository? Three rounds under 6 seconds. He couldn't, because the gun that was allegedly at the museum is the Italian, cheaply, poorly made, poorly working Marca. Now, that weapon was a piece of shit. It was, there was a lot of rumors out that it was the rifle that was used was a German Ruger. Was it? I think it was Ruger or Luger rifle. That you could get with one shot, you could get a pretty good, hit, but they found the Marca rifle covered up in a blanket, just hidden right along the wall under some boxes and shit. and the spot where allegedly he was, like, dude, but the school book depository since 1963, if you challenge that narrative, that bullshit, because one guy, he was out there on the sidewalk, and they didn't like what he was doing because he was basically saying, hey, Oswald didn't do it. It was a planned event. CIA, the mob, LBJ's good old boys and shit, they did it. Mossad may have a hand in it because of what Kennedy did to Israel, which I would like to know if Mossad wasn't involved. But the guy, he was arrested. I mean, the thing is, we have the right to free speech. And the school book depository did not. Hey, they're trying to stick to this lie, to this 60-year-old lie. Oswald didn't do it. Oswald was on a grassy knoll. James Files fired the killing blow. He said, the only way you'll know is you find a 62 era cartridge. Okay. Bitten. Crushed with teeth. Bitten. So someone found that casing. It's a casing. Not cartridge, casing. Yeah. He was there. He was on the grassy knoll. And the guy knew that he said Oswald didn't kill Tippit. Oswald didn't kill Kennedy. And the Warren Commission, I mean, there was witnesses. Those witnesses that was there. The babushka lady, the guy with the umbrella. Files said the guy with the umbrella had nothing to do with the assassination. He was just there. But why umbrella? He said the umbrella was something. It was a signal for something. It was a signal for something. He said that the umbrella guy was a signal for something. Umbrella open means something, but closed, same thing, But the babushka lady, Who is she? You know, that mystery is still questionable years later, man. So I mean, it's like it's really insane. You know, just really insane. I mean, we do not know if Kennedy was a Zionist or not. We do not know that. I don't know it. I don't. I mean, I couldn't say it because I don't know. Could have been a Jesuit. Could have been, maybe he was a Zionist. I don't know. But he was a Catholic. He was a Catholic. Because most people from Massachusetts were Catholic. The Catholic Church ran a church in Boston, in Massachusetts, and yeah, they ran a church over there, you know, and it became this controversy, you know, that church up in Boston area. You know, the Boston Globe was investigating heinous crimes against children by that Catholic Church, you know, and any priest was found to have done some evil deeds on kids, they were sent somewhere else. They were covering it up for years, you know. And there were priests that were caught, that were charged, tried, convicted, and sentenced the first time. They were found dead in prison. Because if you were a pedophile, and if you were a rapist of women and kids, your days in the living are numbered. You walking with the living is numbered. Very, very numbered. Because if you hurt kids or women, you are a dead man. You are a dead man. You know. You are a dead man walking. Dead man walking. Yeah. But there's people that do know, and even to this day, they're afraid to even talk. They're afraid to even talk. You know, even to this day. You know, it is a very assuming makes you an ass. Do your research, okay? Because if you assume, it's going to make you an ass out of you and me. Well, mainly you, because I'm not assuming anything. I'm just, you know, I'm going by for what I've learned and researched myself a little bit, you know, to understand, because we all have our own conclusions, but we kind of take our time to no. And some of you out there who are thinking, oh yeah, I think Oswald did it himself. Okay? If you think Oswald did it himself, okay, some of you think, oh well, he got some good shots under 6 seconds. He's pretty good. He reached a level of marksman. No more than that. He was a marksman. You know. he was good, but it wasn't great, you know. But how could you get 3 shots under 6 seconds? You couldn't, unless if you had a real good working rifle. The Marlin was a piece of shit. It was a piece of shit. Cheaply made, poorly worked, you know. I've seen the it was controversial episode of Conspiracy Theory. And it was a very controversial episode, you know. They when they did the following shooting, we were told that they couldn't go into the cemetery. You know, they had to create a background, you know, Oh, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Thought of this. Yeah. They want us to believe that Oswald was the lone gunman and shit, which he wasn't. Why? Because it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. They want us to believe, oh yeah, Oswald was the lone gunman. He's the one that did the coup de grace on old Kennedy. Bullshit. It was James Files. Yeah, James Files was one that fired the last shot that really ended Kennedy's. Because one good shot, it'd be like firing in a watermelon. Yeah. All right, guys, this is good old Reverend Ordo. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. And always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless. Ciao.